What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Starcraft 2 Hearts of the Swarm. Let's go ahead and see what Isha has to say.
My queen, why did we wake the Ancient One? Its power outstrips even yours.
The Ancient One is key to unlocking the power of Xeris, and I need that knowledge.
Will it not destroy us?
It's called a gamble. It's something Terrans do when their instincts tell them the time is right.
I see. Just as when the Terran James Raynor came to Char to return you to your original form.
Yes, just like that. The thing about gambles, Isha, is that sometimes you lose.
And what about Zervan, our new conversation?
Primal Zerg say the swarm is corrupted. What did the fallen Xel'Naga Amon do to us?
He desired our strength, the ability to steal essence. But we were independent. We would not follow. And so he bound the Zerg to a single overriding will. They lost their identity and became his slaves.
The hive mind. That's Amon's corruption?
It is. And a terrible fate for a strong primal Zerg.
And we have our evolution pit. Let's see what our Mutalisk has the ability to mutate into. Vicious Glaive. Mutalisk attack bounce 3 more times, hitting up to 6 targets. Bounce travels farther. Regenerate 10 life per second while out of combat. Must remain out of combat for 5 seconds. Gain 9 damage versus armored targets, an increase of 100%. Attacks no longer bounce to additional targets, though. Well, you know what? I think I am going to go ahead and take Sundering Glaive. That way we'll do more damage. New conversation with the Abathur.
Primal Zerg. Unacceptable. Must be wiped clean. No trace left. Destroy Primal Zerg.
What are you talking about?
Saw ranged Primal Zerg creatures on battlefield. Based on Hydralisk. Primal Zerg stole design from Swarm. Swarm on planet for hours. Days. Already being replicated.
Abathur. Are you upset?
Unacceptable. Swarm's power, ability to assimilate strengths. Primal Zerg must not take from us.
Don't worry about it. They'll be on our side before I'm done here.
And while we're here, might as well do our evolution mission. I believe this is for the Baneling.
Strain ready for augmentation. Discovered creature with powerful essence. Good adaptation for Baneling. Defeat creature. Assimilate essence. Create new strain.
Very cool. Hunter strain and splitter strain. And of course we have this amazing artwork once again, the Abathur doing his job. Banelings are extremely effective against tightly grouped enemies. They're also good at breaking tough defenses. You know, I do love using them against bunkers. They certainly do pack quite a punch.
Planet Nelith. Unique life form present on surface. Mitoscarab. Organism has evolved elegant survival mechanism. Decentralized nervous system. Upon death, remains become 2 lesser creatures.
I want the Mitoscarab essence assimilated before the Protoss know we're here.
Alright, here we are. Now, obviously, we have our Banelings.
Require additional essence. Prime Mitoscarab near.
We need 2 out of 6. Or, excuse me, we need 4 out of 6. Here's another big one. Yeah, just the perfect amount.
Spinning sequence into Baneling strand. Augmented Banelings ready for combat.
Excellent. Let's introduce the Protoss to our new friends.
And they roll now. They look a heck of a lot cooler.
Splitter strain splits into 2 smaller creatures upon detonation. Occurs only once.
Now, what is kind of cool, though, is these smaller strains don't die off. Or they're not timed. At least that's what it looks like.
Banelings now. They are unending. More Banelings arriving now.
Well, for a suicide unit, they sure do their jobs. Wish they were a little bit faster.
Defend the shrine.
The Protoss are finished. Ready your next experiment, Abathur.
Scoria. Volcanic resource world. Hostile terrain. Thousands of Banelings subjected to lava. Extreme conditions used to guide evolution. Over many cycles, adaptation occurs. New strain emerges. Can leap up cliffs to avoid lava.
That's useful.
Successful specimens scattered on surface must gather.
Very, very neat. And I believe all they do...
Survivors located here must be collected. Lava rising. Remain on high ground.
Now, obviously, they do jump up and down cliffs. And I believe they also have the ability to jump over enemies.
Lava surges at regular intervals. Utilize high ground.
And they burrow. That's quite neat.
Got some movement out here. Gonna check it out. What's happening?
Okay. Next lava eruption in 30 seconds.
Those things can jump. Get that Hercules back to base now. Zerg forces inbound.
We almost got it. 13 seconds. I wonder if we can make it in time.
This ain't fair.
And here comes the lava. I do like these cliff jumpers.
Dominion mining camp. Extracting minerals.
I see them. Let's test out these new Banelings.
Front entrance heavily fortified. Banelings unable to pass.
The base is built into the cliffs. Our Banelings can travel overland and drop in from the back.
Alright, we're gonna absolutely wreck them. We have another lava eruption in 30 seconds. And here we go. Hopefully it doesn't take off.
Dominion mining facility destroyed. Experiment successful.
Well, there goes all my units.
Says ready for integration. Await decision.
Now, I think I would like the ability to leap over obstacles and onto targets from long range. Splits into 2, Banelings spawns on death. Baneling spawns deal less damage. But I think I'd like the ability to, you know, jump around targets, obviously do damage when I need to. I'm gonna go with these. The Hunter has evolved. Now I'm curious if Kerrigan's ability, Spawn Banelings, will give me the Banelings that I'd like. And also, we'll look at the mutations while we're here. We have Corrosive Acid, increased base attack damage dealt to primary target by 100%. I do like this very much. Blast radius increased by 50%, which we don't need. In addition to dealing damage, Baneling explosives heal nearby friendly units and structures. We're going to go with Corrosive Acid. And I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. As always, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in our next adventure.